Mommy, please tell me a story.
The King's Discovery. Aditya Sen, the king of Puranpur, was tired of flattery. He was wise and intelligent. Hence, flattery and exaggeration didn't please him. But what can he do? He wanted to have in his court at least one man who was honest and upright and who would not say or do things for greed. One winter night, the king put on a disguise, covered himself with an ordinary blanket, and took a stroll through the town. He found a young man wrapped up in a tattered blanket, about to lie down on the veranda of an inn. "Hello, young man, your blanket is full of holes. Don't you feel cold?" asked the king. "Gentleman, is it not you who should feel the stings of cold? Once the chill enters your blanket, it cannot come out. So far as my blanket is concerned, chill may enter through some holes, but it will go out through other holes," answered the young man, and both had a hearty laugh. The king understood that here was a young man who knew how to look at difficulties in a jovial spirit. He asked him, "Young man, I possess 100 gold coins. If I give you 20 out of my stock, will you hail my generosity as equal to the king's?" The young man laughed. "How can I equal you with the king for a mere 20 gold coins?" he asked in turn. "What if I give you 50 gold coins?" asked the king. "In that case, our wealth will be equal. Why should I give you the status of a king?" said the young man. The king was charmed by the young man's wit and also the absence of greed in him. He walked away to try the young man further. He thought that the young man might call him from behind, but the young man did nothing like that. So the king came back to him. "Gentleman, will you like to ask me something more?" asked the young man. "Yes, I am thirsting for some praise. If I give you all the 100 gold coins I have, will you praise me as one equal to the king?" asked the king. The young man laughed again. "Gentleman, once you give away all you have to me, will it not be my turn to become proud and expect flattery from others? Since you will be left with nothing, why should I equal you to the king?" he said. The king could not but be full of praise for the young man's wit. He found out that the young man had come from a village in search of some honest job. The king led him to the palace. In the morning, he narrated his experience with the young man to his courtiers. He also made the young man his courtier. That was a reminder to all the members of the court that the king didn't like flattery, but he looked for honesty and other good qualities. That's the end of the story. Thank you for listening.